So he has to prove how not mad he is by saying, no, I'm not mad. See, I'm so not mad that I'm going to do all the...
He's not mad because of you, though. Like, see, this is what you're failing to understand, Denims. He's not mad because of you. The reason, again, that this stemmed, he's mad at you on behalf of, again, not Miss Emery, because that is one of his homegirls, bro. It's one of his friends. Like, bro, no, again, yes, I would be pressed if you out here doing this crazy on one of my mans or one of my friends or one of my homegirls or something. Like, yo, who the would not be pressed on that? Not pressed because of you. Again, who the are you? Like, that's basically where it gets down. Who are you? Is there even a person in this mind? Because I don't even think there is. Again, we were seeing ventriloquist doll. There might be a puppet master behind it. Oh, wait.
I'm saying it.
I mean, he said it. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Slipper! Of course, we got some more messy works out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe. Truly some things and Jones going on. But specifically with Hassan. Because apparently Hassan was on a podcast with Austin. I can't even talk. Grammar? None. With Austin Show. And apparently Jennifer Welch, in which on this pod, he was saying that if he had a choice between voting between JD Vance and or Gavin Newsom for president, he would vote third party. Of course he would. Just like you wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris. Hilarious works there. So apparently Hassan is getting lambasted by heads for that. So, you know, it should be entertaining. Apparently heads like Hutch are calling him out. Apparently Ethan's calling him out. So, yo, we definitely got to check that out for sure. Apparently, the Rich King Asmongold, you already know he responded to this. But his response, surprisingly enough, was in favor of Hassan. He actually agreed with Hassan. So, you definitely want to check that out. I ain't gonna lie. You already know. Secret lover, secret admirers. But, like, yeah, they got their rivalry John going on. So, yeah, they usually, if ever, agree on anything. So, yeah, we definitely gotta check that out for sure. And apparently, Denims is back. If you had seen that one clip where she was absolutely lambasting Hassan back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Where she was saying she was also drinking mustard and ketchup bottles in the other Jones. And I do with siblings. Too early to bed, but, yeah, that too. Apparently she responded to that clip, like in the current day, and was absolutely coping, malding, and seething. So we absolutely had to see that. And apparently, too, her and Asmongold were going back and forth, of course, over the situation that was going on with Miss Emery. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of Johns going down, messy and messy, like we said in the Daily Shops today, baby. So anyway, say no more time. Truly talks everything. Truly does indeed have everything every single time. Let's see what Hassan had to say this time. Of course, like we said in our intro, you better shout out to love of one of our glorious slop kings, baby. La Pegasus. You already know, gangster. We got Hassan just up really bad. Almost said real. Really. Yeah, when is it not really fair? It's really, 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 really bad all the time. Anyway, other than that, of course, you guys want to watch the OG live video, the OG Le Slops. Down in the description, first link, share to love it, of course. Said name La Pegasus. You better shout out to the love of my glorious love kings and queens out in the CDST and the HDI plus in the universe. Let's do it though.
Welcome back to a series so nutty. Even Sandy subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is going viral for his comments on a podcast where he said he would rather vote third party than Democrat and just let Republicans win. People are not happy and are absolutely destroying him for being an undercover op trying to make the left lose. Ethan has responded cooking Hassan. Hassan has had a meltdown on Twitter calling people shit libs. Asmongold has responded surprisingly being the sole defender of Hassan, saying his take is reasonable. He talks about Hassan's influence and how he could potentially sway elections with his cult audience. Female Hassan, aka Denims, has responded to the old clip of her betraying Hassan, and she brings up his bro tips past. She claims she has always criticized him and was tricked.
Just came off of the Nuxtaku files, I ain't gonna lie. Old enough to count, old enough to...
by clips. Absolute copium. She responds to Asmon calling her worthless after she bullied apolitical creator Emiru. She somehow brings up misogyny and says he's mad because he's a man. Bruh. Asmon has responded pointing out her hypocrisy. Subscribe or you turn into a Hassan orbiter.
Cornballs. Nah, I definitely ain't feeling that.
You're cold.
304 days of fiction. It's cooler down just to end it. But the end of the problem is my fascination. To find a good way to spend it. Like maybe. Yo, stop playing with 50 Cent Ferb Gangsta. But before we get off of that,
Let's up those numbers!
numbers up. Clips never live down. Ooh. You need to low-key start watching some more Phineas and Ferb, man. A little nostalgia vibes. That wouldn't be too crass. But take it away, Jenny.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, welcome back to another beautiful day on the legendary series.
Truly, with no enemies.
Well, today, it seems like everybody just woke up and decided to turn on Hassan. Basically, on a podcast,
You mean like every day?
he said that he's not voting for the Democrats and he would rather vote third party and essentially let Trump or the Republicans win once again. And predictably, people are very mad at him. All the liberals and Twitter are just eviscerating him because he's essentially just an op from their view. We got this tweet when asked if he'd vote for Gavin Newsom or JD Vance for president. Hassan says he'd vote third party. This proves Hassan doesn't care about any of the marginalized groups he pretends to support. All he cares about is taking money from them so he can buy more outfits for stream.
Mr. Capitalist Pica, Mr. Consumerist Pica, of course.
Or buy more shock collars to zap his dog.
2,000 votes straight to her top. Shock, shock, shock. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in
Would you
Gavin
vote for
Newsom.
JD Vance or Gavin Newsom?
Well, I'd have to vote for Gavin Newsom,
Me
of
too.
course, 100%.
I wouldn't blink.
There's no
What
doubt.
about you, Hassan?
I'd probably vote third party.
Of course you would.
You would?
Yeah. You would.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Yo, you even got the cougs, and yo, Jennifer Waltz is one of your main cougs. You already know the grandmoms got flicked their beans till it's on Spiker me picks. But anyway, sidebarring that, because that's freaking hilarious. But like, yeah, gang, you even got her shocked over here, bro. Like, seriously? Gang, you're not falling in line. Hassan, you're not staying ideologically pure, bro. This isn't good for the woke.
I mean, at that point, it doesn't even matter. Like, because my policy on this is the same as like my refusal to endorse Kamala Harris. The reason why I did not endorse Kamala Harris was because she did things that were not only unproductive but also unconscionable. And I still stand on that. I still talk about it all the time because people constantly bring it up. They're like, you didn't sufficiently like promote Kamala Harris. You're the reason why she lost. And I'm like, I am incapable.
He's not the reason why she lost, but like obviously, because I go over this all the time, even with the online politics, bruh. Relatively, yeah, these heads aren't changing shit for real, and like the real world politics, and most definitely not Hassan. But anyway, like even the super sidebar that, yeah, you're definitely not the reason that she lost the election. But someone like you, someone who is like basically just gonna, it's not even on a factor of indifference, like because again, you think like Trumpy's the worst ever, but you won't vote for Kamala because of things like, I'm sure he's definitely gonna mention it. Whataboutism probably is real, right? So. Like honestly, again, it just goes back to, at least for me, like the worst of two evils, because either way, I don't know if you seen, but fucking Trumpy be sitting up there on stage with fucking Netanyahu twinning up and shit. Like, bro, I really don't think Kamala would have been on that timing. I really don't think, like, bro, oh my god. Well, actually, I'm lying. He definitely wouldn't have been on that timing again. But anyway, sidebar that. Like, yeah, it definitely would not have been his worst, especially with things going on with like ICE. Like, bro, that John definitely would not be going down. Like, gang, what?
There is no singular force in this country that is capable of making or breaking an election. And if that was real, then it is the most idiotic thing not to listen to my demands. But everybody knows that that's not real, right? If I had this singular force to be able to make Kamala Harris the president, then Kamala Harris should be coming to me every day and being like, let me do a collab with you, please.
Totally.
Right? That's not the case, of course, and they know it. That's why they didn't do it.
Yeah, this is absolutely hilarious. So, first off, you don't need 100% of the population to elect someone, okay? Even swinging like 1 to 5% of the voters can impact an election, and Hassan, it does seem to have at least that amount of power, right? In fact, he was actually bragging about getting Zoran Mamdani elected, and now he's suddenly like, well, actually, I don't have any power. Don't come after me,
That
guys.
is so true, though. Like, in the assistance of getting Zoran Mamdani elected, I forgot what he had recently just said that for. One of the other daily slops, but yeah, he definitely does still take credit for this, even though Mamdani disavowed him. And I didn't see VIP. Well, I didn't see VIP, not for his son, not for the cameraman, but I was with him, and I definitely heard the 15-minute escort out.
Guys, I can't do anything. I'm just little old Hassan here. So just to be clear as to what's going on, Hassan basically has this cult following of lefties, and they basically
Pathetic wretchful subhuman homunculoid, boys. Yep.
listen to him no matter what. And
Like the gospel, like he's the Messiah. His word is like the 10 Commandments. You must obey.
here he is directing them. Yeah, please do not vote for the Democrats. And what is that? That is basically an automatic win for the other side, Trump or the whoever's next on the Republican side, because it's essentially a two-party system. The third party doesn't really count because they don't get enough votes. And then Hassan sits here and wonders, oh, why do the liberals hate me? Why do they undermine the left flank here? Their secret weapon, Hassan here, their most powerful ally.
The himbo of the left, the Joe Rogan of the left.
Yeah, buddy, fact of the matter is, you are literally their biggest op. In fact, Hassan is worse than a right-wing influencer because they promote stuff to people who are already right-wing, so they don't really swing as many people.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, yeah, meanwhile, again, Hassan, if you were talking crazy on the heads that are in, like, your side, like, oh, at least on your side of political aisle, technically, because you are the farthest left, meanwhile, you are fucking it up for heads that are, like, center left or leading left. Like, bruh, yeah, like, if you're causing that infighting, that's only just gonna cause, like, more disturbance, obviously, in the party. Meanwhile, if, like, all the heads on the right are, like, and obviously, that's not the case either, but if every single head or most heads on the right are, like, all together, like, it goes back to tribalism, team sports, political Rorschach test, we know it goes. But if all those heads are aligned and y'all are not, then it's gonna be way more of an effective for them to get in office and be able to have their party in office as the main staying power than it would be for the left. Like, clearly, you know what I mean? Because they can't handle their own shit, bro. They're infighting between each other instead of like, okay, being aligned and left versus right instead of like left versus left, and then the right just took it all. Like, you know what I mean?
Meanwhile, Hassan takes the lefties who were going to vote for Kamala or support the left side, and he convinces them to not vote. So it's literally double the damage. It is literally that many times worse. And he wonders, oh no, why do these people hate me? And you'll see all the lefties are essentially going after him now, including Ethan and Hutch and a bunch of people on Twitter. Right, so then Hassan tries to justify his position, and the old cat lady there who was thirsting after Hassan,
Jennifer Welch.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Tough work there for the Cougs.
says that she
Where's Miss Lorenz?
would vote Democrat
The curse of Lorenz.
no matter what.
The campaigns are always responsible for whether or not they're able to win the crowds, win the population over, and combat against the couch. Not necessarily even against the Republican Party, but usually you're fighting against the couch, people who just don't go out and vote. And for me, the way I see it is if the Democratic establishment makes this decision one more time, just as they did with Hillary Clinton, just as they did with Kamala Harris, and in some ways just as they did with Joe Biden as well, which led to Trump too, then they just don't care. And there's not much I can do.
Let me
beyond
tell you
that.
something. I agree with
What would you want to ask Joe Biden right now?
everything you say, but as a person
Yo, take me out to dinner. Hey, yeah.
who lived in a red state for 50 years, I would crawl through 10 feet of concrete to vote for Gavin Newsom, even though I think he's duplicitous, a hypocrite, a thirst trap, hungry for power, all of the things that you say, and harms the Democratic Party and sets the psychological soil to be more prey to fascism. All of that I agree with. But there are so many young, queer, black, brown, marginalized people in red states. And even though this corporate Democrat is, you see it in a long-term game. In the short-term game, a President Newsom over a President J.D. Vance.
Right, okay, so there's like a lot of delusion on this table. But let me just tell you, this woman would vote for Hassan
I'm like, yep. I'm like, yep. Don't give a fuck.
if he was an option, okay?
100%. Not even a question.
This is a 52-year-old cat lady, Jennifer Welch, a strong competitor to rank #1 on Wait! This is a 52-year-old cat lady, Jennifer Welch, a strong...
No, wait. That is it. Oh yeah, and listen, Miss Lorenz, and how do you feel about that?
competitor to
Oh,
rank
that's just
#1
great.
Hassan said Taylor Lorenz.
Yo, I swear, bro, whenever the pod does that edit with Lorenz and it's just them on the side.
Okay, they have a very heated rivalry here, right? They're both thirsting after Hassan, and the sweat beating off his chest hairs, of course.
Oh man, the GQ article. Oh, the girly pops, the gays, the admiring look smackers. Oh, they were just absolutely oogling and drooling over the beating chest hairs, or like sweat glistening off his beating chest hairs of Hassan Piker. Oh, lovely.
Even she who was desperately trying to get in his pants, she had to disagree for the first time ever and be like, oh no, Hassan, I'm sorry, I have to say my opinion for the first time here. Also, is anybody like sick of these people who are so high and mighty and they always are like, oh yeah, these black and brown and
It's the ivory tower mentality. We already know.
LGBT people, we gotta save them. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're literally the
It's like ivory tower mentality mixed with woke scolding. Like it's just not good combos.
Most racist people out there, always sort of looking down on these minority groups, right? And always trying to be these white saviors or whatever. Nobody fucking needs you. Get the hell out of here. It is disgusting. I will save the LGBT people. Also, Hezbollah is my favorite flag. Also, I love the Iranian government. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Very logical.
Yeah, well, we already know. Come on, bro. We know Hassan's main niche. It's America Bad. Second biggest one on Twitch.
Consistent, dumbass. You know, this might actually be the one thing that unites everyone, because lefties, righties, and apolitical people like me, we all hate Hassan. We all equally hate
Fuck Hassan. All my homies hate Hassan.
Hassan. It is absolutely lovely. This is what will bring about world peace in this universe. Our unified hatred of Hassan. By the way, the person who tweeted is an obvious liberal saying future MAGA prison camp guard. This is what I meant when I said it's useless to try and reach these people. Even knowing that a Vance presidency would be a continuation of the current administration, he still wouldn't vote blue no matter who. These people are just as bad as the most die-hard MAGA.
I guess there's no political candidate that has Hassan's convictions, bro. That has Hassan's visions, bro. That has Hassan's ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions. It's tough works there. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, heads could go against the argument of like voting for like the worst of the not well, you wouldn't want to vote for the worst of two evils. You want to vote for the how the fuck does the term go? God damn it, the lesser of two evils. Yeah, like yeah, I'm still gonna go on that timing. Like yeah.
So Hassan responds, "You're in a sex cult led by the PDF file streamer Lamau," and he's talking about Destiny.
I was about to say he definitely gotta be talking about Destiny, right?
The day he goes Republican, you will too.
Oh, that's not happening.
Didn't care when he boosted Sam
Hassan, have you ever seen Destiny's conjecture about conservatives?
Hyde, Nick Fuentes, or Lauren Southern. Don't talk to me about obeying in advance. Vote blue no matter who got us in this mess. They respond, how many Groiper accounts have you retweeted and signal boosted just because they were attacking the person you were scared shitless to speak with, like the pussy you are? Based on your logic, I guess that just means all your fans are in favor of dog abuse as well.
Man. Shut my dog until she drops. Shock, shock, shock.
He's such a freaking privileged shit stain. He knows that he can—
Hey, shout out Guam.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
We love to see it. Ready, shout out Guam. Yo, why didn't y'all tell me I ain't fixed the cam? What the fuck? I looked over to the side. I'm like, yo, why is my face fucking cut off? My face cut off that whole time? Dumbass. It's really the slop saw. Slopper. Factual.
He squeeze more money out of his audience with the Republican in office versus a Democrat. Those Porsches ain't gonna pay for themselves. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It is literally profitable for Hassan to have the Trump and the Republicans win while constantly complaining about them over and over and over. And
I'm about to say, yeah, we could just keep farming him.
when push comes to shove, when you actually have to do something about it, vote a certain way or encourage your fan base to vote, he's not gonna do anything because he knows that is just gonna impact his wallet, right?
I'm about to say, yeah, it would impact his ability to be able to farm these issues.
He just wants to keep his grift going up forever and ever and ever. And these absolute morons just fall for it every single time.
Without failure.
Forever a fascist enabler. Voting third party is a good way to let marginalized groups know that your abstract principles are more important than their very real lives. Right, so then the onslaught begins and everybody is dunking on Hassan.
Hutch.
Starting with lefty streamer Hutch. The fact that there's even a debate about whether or not to consider Hassan Piker opposition is hilarious. He flat out said he'd vote third party. He's indifferent to the consequences of Republicans gaining power.
I just, fuck him, dude. Fuck him. Opposition. Opposition. Political opposition.
Yo, Hutch said, fuck it, I'll say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
That nigga Hassan, he's controlled ops. This shit crazy, he's controlled ops. This is crazy where he's truly doing the psyop.
Not on the team, guys. He is not on the team. He is indifferent to Republicans having power and all of the people that are harmed by that happening.
But that's the shit that gets me so fucking mad, because how is Hassan about to be the nigga woke scolding heads, bro, and then having his orbiters and G-boys do the same shit like we're just seen with Denims Emery, right, bro, and then have the fucking nerve to be like, alright, bro, I'm finna vote third party on that shit. Like, yo, aren't you the bull that's woke scolding heads? Like, basically, again, telling any head that, yo, first of all, if you're fence sitting or you're moderate or you're fucking centrist, bro, if you're not immediately fucking basically glazing up like the left and their ideologies or whatever, heads like Hassan are immediately demonizing you as part of Ray and all this different shit, bro. So that's just like one thing. Oh my god, that's just one shit I just truly do not understand with this shit, because it's like, Like, how can that blatant hypocrisy not be acknowledged? Like, how are you gonna woke school heads to like support your ideologies, rhetoric, and all this, and then when it comes time to really stamp in those ideologies, rhetoric, opinions, bro, convictions, visions, all this shit? Nah, man, I'm really just not seeing it from any of these heads. I honestly would go third party. It's just not really feeling it. Nigga, what? Oh my god, like, are you fucking serious?
He is opposition, okay? In no uncertain terms. This is nuts. This is a fucking bananas thing to say a year into this administration. 2 dead people in Minnesota. Minnesota. How many people did we send to fucking like a torture prison in Seacot? Did we?
God damn, we sent them their asses to Seacot? What the fuck?
Didn't we send?
Like, if y'all don't know, Seacot is like a prison in El Salvador. It's like the fucking most like locked down prison on earth, bro. Like, the conditions, holy shit. Like, they have these big, like, there's so many like YouTube videos like going on a tour. I think, what's his name? I think his name is Rui Sinat, like Ruhi, and then like Sinat, like Cenat or Net. But I'm pretty, he made a video going to Seacot. You can see there's like there's big ass rooms. There's like 200 heads in that shit, bro. Bunks tall as fuck. I'm like, bro, this shit is truly the worst. Yeah, if they were sending heads like within doing like these ICE raids, if they were fucking it up, identifying heads and sending them there by accident, yeah, that's a holy screw up. Like, that's a holy screw. Like, yo, how the fuck do you accidentally send somebody to CCOT? What the fuck?
Possibly like American citizens there on accident. The
Bro, if I have a fucking U.S. driver's license and these niggas tried to send me to CCOT, holy shit.
Deportation program, ICE terrorizing civilians, millions dead, USA ID cuts, 11-week blockade of aid going into Gaza, which very nearly caused a mass starvation event. Got very close to being officially designated a famine. Blowing up fishermen in Venezuela, invading Venezuela, deposing a leader. I guess we're doing regime change again, just very blatantly and openly.
Oh yeah, Operation Fuck. What was Maduro shit called? Nah, Midnight Hammer was what they did last year in June. Absolute Resolve. Yeah, Midnight Hammer was when they went to Iran. Absolute Resolve is when they went to
At this point,
Venezuela.
I haven't even there's like fucking dozens of other just really awful, damaging things that he's done as president. And like after this, you're like, nah, I don't know if I would vote third party.
Hell yeah. The main things I always focus on within that shit is the big beautiful bill and tariffs. Like, that shit is truly fucking the economy ass backwards. Like, I mean real shit. Like, niggas cannot afford shit. I mean, they been could not afford shit, but inflation and shit is maxing the fuck out. Like, it's going up high as hell. I'm like, bro, in terms of the economy, I'm sorry, bro. Trumpy just not doing his big one on that shit.
Fuck you, bro. This guy, man.
Oh my god. I mean, they are basically just eating him alive for this. And to be honest, I understand why they're mad, right? Because they want to get their candidate elected, and Hassan is just like this malignant tumor in their party, right? This absolutely.
Again, like, him and Taylor Lorenz cause 1/4 of the left just in general. At this point, I can't even just say online, because like at this point, it really is getting to just the whole left. But like, that would go against what I was saying earlier, where it's like, yeah, this motherfucker, like, his shit is not gonna affect the whole entire Jones, but well, it's seeming. But it's specifically though, and seriously, like, within online discourse specifically, him and Taylor Lorenz are at least 1/4 of like the online infighting, like between the left. Like, it's because of them.
Absolute like cancer that is just spreading across, and he's just getting more and more people recruited into his cult and convincing them, hey, the best way to beat fascism is to not vote at all. Just don't do anything, actually. Great advice, Hassan. By the way, for someone who claims that everyone is Nazis and the world is going to end tomorrow, he's surprisingly chill. He surprisingly does not give a fuck. He doesn't seem to feel there's any level of urgency at all, which kind of just exposes that he probably doesn't think the way that he's actually speaking. The mind state of a person voting third party is accurately described by the words in the clip below. And we got the infamous clip.
Oh, this is the Kamala Harris clip for sure.
Democrats, if they were in charge right now, would be doing 100% the exact same thing, 1-to-1.
Supporting Israel or funding Israel, fucking letting AIPAC run the shit, yeah, probably. But like, again, ICE and shit like that, my nigga, I highly doubt it.
Make no fucking mistake. Anyone who tries to tell you that Kamala Harris would be different is a fucking delusional moron. Do not listen to them.
Absolute.
I just, again, like, yeah, I hate to harp on it, but it is literally the most recent jump. But like, Hassan, do you think any of the things that, especially the 2 tragedies with Renee Good and Alex Brady, would have fucking happened if Kamala Harris was in office? I highly doubt it. Why? Because I don't think one of the main things that Kamala Harris was running on was immigration, and to that, now really going on with ICE and upping their quotas and shit because the approval ratings are low as fuck, and we got to make sure to at least keep like, you know what I'm saying, the base of obviously like these MAGA polls or whatever, and like these right wing has that word Trumpy or whatever, right? We got to keep them on base level happy by, again, at least staying on the main thing we ran on, which was immigration and border. So of course ICE quotas and shit are gonna be up. Like, yo, Kamala did not run on that shit at all. So like, yeah, there is at least within that specific scenario of like, you know, politics and political affairs domestically, that John would be different. Like, there's no shot.
Classic right there. That clip is gonna haunt him for several years. Also, do not forget, he shocked his dog. I hope we can remember this into 2027. So anyways, then Ethan jumps in. Hassan Piker is not interested in progress. He's not interested in reducing harm. He is prepared to virtue signal us further into fascism because he faces zero consequences and reaps all the social capital. Yeah, for somebody saying that, oh yeah, I'm totally invested in all of this, these apolitical commentators have no investment in politics.
The right-wing mega grifter slop tube ass.
You should never listen.
Bro, they don't even have a poli-sci degree, bro. They don't even have the what's it called? Fuck. The not registration. The fucking certification. There we go. To even talk about this shit, bro. Like,
into them regarding any situation ever. Yeah, I don't know, Hassan. It seems like you want
So
Trump
stupid.
or JD Vance or the Republicans to actually win so that you can grift more money.
I was about to say, yeah, in a factor or in a way I could see that, like, we're obviously, but this is like, then I would say on an overall, not even for just Trumpy and all these heads, that's just like an overall, Hassan would want the temp up because with the temp being up, that means obviously more like, better it's that, and unfortunately, political violence and or like sidebarring that, just like topics and things bellying up and like boiling over, that yeah, he could sit up there for 7, 8, what the fuck is that, nigga? I'm like 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, like the G boys be saying, so he could sit there and farm that shit all damn day. It's like, bro, come on.
Your cultish audience who's just gonna keep complaining and complaining and doing nothing about it, right? Democrats need to earn our vote.
Wait, I know that guy. But god damn it, do I not know how to have this shit not fucking lag its cock off. Holy shit. But anyway, you better pray to the Pope. It's a factual timing. Let's see it.
Guy whose entire platform was Grapist Orange PDF file man
Oh yeah, rapist orange Hitler pedophile man. Yeah. He says this shit all the time.
is going to destroy the economy, destroy immigrant families, plunge us into World War III, start a G word through policy. Yeah, this is where
That's what I'm saying. And again, shout out to Pope. But like, bro, this is the shit that heads are saying. Like, dog, if you truly do care about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all these different Johns, bro, and then of course to that saying that like Trumpy is the worst ever, bro, and we're gonna get to fascism, bro, we're gonna get to all this worst shit. Then I'm like, gang, I think in that case, like, bro, you have to vote for the lesser of two evils if you truly believe that's the case. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm not saying that like exactly Hassan is saying the shit that like Pope Dura is saying, but they generally, we already know how these heads are with Trumpy, bro. They fucking hate this guy's guts, real shit, and like, especially if it's going on with the goddamn fucking Epstein files. Yeah, I don't blame niggas. But anyway, but that's a sidebar in the whole John. I mean, is that technically is politics, but like on specifically within again domestic and like, you know what I'm saying, geopolitical affairs, like, bro, if you think Trumpy is the worst ever, gang, I'm pretty sure whoever he's running against might be a little less evil. So then, like, because again, going forward and you're not choosing, like, you know what I'm saying, a candidate, and or you're just undivisive about this, how could he sit here and virtue signal purity test, virtue signal, moral grandstand, moral posture, purity test niggas to death, again going for gold, when you won't even stand on your own actual policies, convictions, morals, ethics? Like, it's like, come on, gang.
destroy the economy, destroy immigrant families, plunge us into World War III, start a G word through policy. Yeah, this is where I feel like the words don't match the actions, because the way they talk is like, okay, this is like a meteorite that is going to strike planet Earth, and we have 5 seconds to stop it right now, or the world is going to be over. And then you have 5 seconds to press the button, and you're like, well, actually, I think I can wait another 50 years before I press this button to stop
It's
the
like,
meteorite,
what?
right? And at that point, you're like, maybe you're kind of bullshitting, you know? Right, so then Hassan has a complete meltdown on Twitter responding to all this. Hassan drops a series of tweets in response to him saying he'd vote third party. So he responds saying, shit libs who don't care about losing to Trump now want you to obey in advance to their hypothetical establishment candidate, while there isn't even a guarantee there'll be an election 2 years from now. Using marginalized people as a cudgel as Gavin threw trans people under the bus. Okay, bro, there's no way this guy is bringing up trans people. Bro, we all know what you think about trans people. And
like, bro, again, Mr. Inclusive Piker, like, again, Hassan, you don't give a fuck about any minority groups, whether it be LGBTQ plus, you know what I'm saying, or just actual minorities, bro. Well, not that like heads, like obviously these are minority groups and like marginalized groups and all that. But you know what I mean? Like, by like basis of skin color and all that type of heritage, yada yada. Like, bro, Hassan, you don't give a fuck.
It's not very polite.
My issue as a trans person is the fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans shit, brought on a known transphobe, knowing he might bring up transphobic shit. You aren't exactly a Vosh at trans debate. I hope the rest
The rest of your life is miserable.
of your life is as horrible as it is every single day. Okay, you are fucking cancer. Okay,
Bro just uses every single one of these minority groups as like pawns, bro. He like sacrifices them like a board of chess. Oh yes, another minority group.
They'll be saying, bro, again, he's gonna pander whatever sounds good to heads most of the time. Obviously, it's usually John's to where, like, again, heads will feel like they're being supported, they feel like they're being heard, and all this type of within whatever political issues or whatever the means may be, right? And he's doing this in order to psyop them into his audience. So once more, like, for actually a couple of factors. One, so he can keep saying that, like, everyone generally and colloquially has his politics incorrect. And two, so he can, again, keep getting $6 a month out of these motherfuckers. I mean, didn't we just see the goddamn 62-month sub? It's ridiculous.
Please take the head and protect the king, Hassan here. You are just as medically stupid as the MAGA cult. Somebody said insanely irresponsible take given the harm the administration has unleashed just 1 year in, and they're probably referring to like the situation in Minneapolis, etc., etc. Hassan says, bend the knee to the left then. You already did with Zoran. The midterms just started and y'all are crying about the general. Do you want free healthcare?
Fuck it. I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it. You G boys, this nigga's still psyoping you with this bullshit. Oh my fucking god, like he really is still psyoping niggas with this. Like, bro, whenever he says this, bro, like generally, like if you're a G boy, like I mean it's for your own good, not even hate. Like, yo, just ignore that shit, bro. That nigga is never getting anybody free healthcare. That nigga has no means to do that, bro. Again, this motherfucker couldn't even stay. Like, you know what I'm saying, not getting kicked out of the DNC. How the fuck is he getting people free healthcare for college? Bro.
There's no way. There's no way Hassan pulled that card again. I, Hassan Paika, will bring about world peace. I will bring free healthcare. I will bring socialism and communism. I will turn this into China. It's a very simple deal. All you have to do is give me your last $5. Subscribe to the Hassan Paika stream.
Actually, it's $5.99.
Do you want free college? Oh, yes. Let's get in the dumbass Gen Zs who are going to think that you're going to pay for their college.
Oh, that shit is like, bro, Hassan, like, pandering to, like, my age demographic and or younger, but I don't know what Gen Alpha bulls are sitting here listening to Hassan Piker. But anyway, sidebarring that, like, bro, him trying to pander to Gen Z truly is the fucking most annoying shit. And I always mention it, and he does it with anime and shit like that, bro. And I know that nigga doesn't give a fuck. Like, quite literally, the only reason he even knows of half of this shit is literally because he knows other motherfuckers know this shit. So hey, relatable Piker. Wait, stupid ass.
Yeah, sure, surely. Do you want to stop Israel? Oh, there's 3 alts and 1 tweet. I'll vote for anyone who sincerely believes in making that happen. By the way, I just don't get how you can call someone like Hitler over and over again and say like this person is the worst person ever on the planet and then not vote against him. And
this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I'm really curious to see what Asmongold says because, bro, this is like an argument where, bro, it's so obvious you would vote for the lesser of 2 evils. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this shit is oh my god.
just be like, nah.
Nah, I'd win, nigga. Nigga said, Murokusha. Wait, no, fuck, I fucked up the order. I mean, that's Infinite Void. But Roich Tenkai, Murokusha. Fucking, like, nah, I'd win. Like, Hassan, nah, I'd fraud. Like, fuck out of here.
We got time. Let's chill. Like, I just don't know if that makes any sense. Like, bro, it's November 5, 2024. The unthinkable has happened. Hitler has been re-elected. The next 4 years will be bad. I need to quit my job, sell my house, and move to a state with laws to protect me. But at least I won't have to listen to, I'm gonna vote third party for a while. I'm not worried about you, Comrade Stacey. I've seen the way you maintain party discipline once our electeds are in power. Destiny is right to say that Hassan should be bullied out of liberal spaces. Okay, I will never
I mean, who the fuck got him into these spaces?
agree with degenerate cockalord Destiny, but I'm starting to understand a little bit of his perspective of why these people hate Hassan so much. Okay, he's clearly a saboteur. Okay, if this was a game of Among Us, bro is sus. Okay, bro is sus. Bro is about 7 votes on him right now. He's probably going to be kicked out of the ship. Okay,
Gang is 100% the imposter.
so I do not condone anything Destiny does or any of his harassment because
yeah, that is approved. Because, yeah, he may be right about Hassan 5% of the time, and then the other 95% of the time, he's rage cowing, crashing the fuck out.
because he's a psychopath. So Dan
Yep.
Solomon responds, wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me for this first time. And he's linked 4 different clips here.
It's definitely the second best
So if
option.
Joe Biden got the nomination and is running against President Trump, you would not vote for him?
I don't know. I've honestly considered moving up into the mountains and living an anarcho-primitivist lifestyle if Joe Biden becomes the Democratic nominee.
Urge all of
Yeah, I'm gonna go hike it up to the mountains. I'm gonna really go off grid, bro. If Joe Biden get in offense, bro, shit gonna be looking too crazy, bro. You gonna really catch me out in the woods, like, bro. Nigga, I still caught you in your $3.5 million mansion. Shit is ridiculous.
my followers not to fucking vote for Joe Biden either, okay? You are pushing me to a fucking point where, with your idiocy, where I literally want to fucking do like an irresponsible thing in your point of view.
Well, let's not do that, Hassan.
Will you vote for Biden in the general over Trump?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not.
What?
I might just leave. Like, if Biden wins the general, I might just leave America.
He did not leave America. Oh, and by the way, yo, what is that talking about? Y'all, guys, I'm a U.S. citizen. As a matter of fact, Asmongold, you can get the fuck out of my country. You can get the fuck out of my country, Asmongold. And now, during this time, you talk about, yeah, bro, Joe Biden got elected, bro. I'm leaving America, bro. Like, this shit is so... Like, do you be seeing a blatantly my dumbass, bro, again. Can't grab it for shit. Do you see the blatant hypocrisy from this nigga? Like, there's no way to avoid it. Seriously.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
What?
Nicaragua.
Bro,
Yep, absolutely.
yo, I said seriously. All you hear is Siri. I'm like...
Classics from Diddy Pica. Oh wait, it doesn't stop there. There's 4 more clips, and there's 4 more clips. Oh, my god, how many times has he done this? This guy is such a huge bozo. Why do Dems continue to platform him IDK? He is evil. The fact that people think he's an ally on the left is maddening. Oh my god, bro. Absolute cinema. Right, so Asmongold responds, and he is the only one that is actually defending Hassan.
Oh, say no more. Yeah, I wanted to see Asmongold's perspective on this, because I'm like, bro, this shit by Hassan kind of indefensible. It's like, yo, dog, there's no way you're gonna purity test niggas and then be like, I bet I'm not voting. The fuck?
You cannot make this shit
Like,
up.
bro,
So
what?
Everybody is dunking on him. Everybody is turned on Hassan, and his one defender, his one savior, is Asmongold.
That's what I'm saying. Is the secret lava, secret admirer, but literally the fucking guy who is like in this. These niggas literally declared war on each other. Oh my fuck! I can't grammar for shit. But these niggas literally declared war on each other 2 days ago. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. And yet, Asmon's here, right to shine. Doing well for Hassan. Secret lava.
Who's actually going, no, he's actually right, guys.
I don't think that you should have the moral authority to tell someone that they're obligated to choose the lesser of two evils if they feel.
I feel that. But then, okay, Hassan need to stop telling niggas what to do with their political ideologies and shit. Stop what was scolding me that nigga and let me choose. Fuck. Because, yo, if we about to give him that energy, then he need to give that energy back, but he doesn't.
Uncomfortable doing so. And I think that he has every right to make a basically be a conscientious objector to an election and choose not to vote for those lesser of two evils.
Sure, but at the same time, then you cannot sit here and purity test like other heads on the timing of what they decide to do with, you know, their vote and or like what ideologies and they have and all that shit. You can't see her impressible because, and I'm gonna look back at him like, obviously don't sign in that case and be like, yo, bro, yo, we let you choose. We let you be in the middle, bro. We let you, yo, you was pushing all these different jobs, but you ain't even actually vote for a candidate, bro. So then you can't sit here and be like, oh, bro, now you need to be on the left, bro. All right, those are fucking fascists, Nazis, Gestapo, all this shit. Like, bro, you can't be like that then. Nah, you gotta let heads choose for themselves, but he won't do that.
Sufficiently like promote Kamala Harris.
But like there's also like this is the other truth, right? The two people, Renee Good and Alex Preddy, would probably still be alive right now if Kamala Harris was the president.
Yep, I said that. I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, at least in my head, that does make sense. Because ICE quotas and things going on with ICE wouldn't really be as active because that's not what Kamala Harris was running on. That was not what, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, what her admin was going to be on. Like, it wasn't going to be focusing on, like, the border again and, like, immigration and shit. Like...
This is undeniable, and I think that you should acknowledge that whenever you say, if you're going to be making a principled voting decision, there will be consequences for that. And in not choosing the lesser of two evils, sometimes you end up getting the greater of those two evils. Like and again,
Yeah, and that's exactly what, and I agree with Asmin because that's exactly what the fuck happened. Okay, Hassan, you're saying that I'm not voting for Kamala Harris because yo, she's gonna do the same, if not worse than Trumpy. I'm like, I say no more, gang. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Again, blanking, dumbass. But like, yeah, I'm like, all right, say no more. Cool. Trumpy get in office, and all of a sudden he's the worst motherfucker of all time. So damn, would you have liked to get Kamala in then? I'm sure in hindsight, maybe you might have disagreed with yourself. I don't know. Like, it's tough works there, but clearly he has fucking not.
But am I wrong about this? You need long-term thinking. You do. But like, even if you like, having long-term thinking doesn't remove your accountability. Like, both things are true. You should say, yes, they died, that's bad, or whatever, but this is still where my principles are. I think that trying to, assume that nothing else bad happened is unfair. You can't put those deaths because of that. Okay, I'm gonna pull you up. Do you think that they would still be alive right now if Kamala Harris was the president?
Most likely. I'd say, again, like, I feel like there is no definitive way to tell, because obviously, like, every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and we already know, like, cause and effect, like, and obviously, what's that one thing? It's like a theory, quantum something, or quantum universes or quantum realities or whatever, where it's basically like every move or every action you take, like it can pathway out into different like timelines and like different fucking, not like realities, but different like plot. Yeah, it's like plot lines basically. Why the fuck can I not think of any of these words, bro? So, truly fucking slow day. Holy fuck, boy. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably because, again, we was covered the Nux Files for like 3 hours straight, bro. That shit got my brain fried. But anyway, because of how fucking crazy that is, by the way. When y'all are seeing this, that definitely has to be out, bro. Like, that shit is insane. But, fuck. Damn. What was I about to say on this shit? Nah, I done totally forgot. Yeah, with this John right here. Like, yeah, there's no way to, like, infinitely, like, know, like, if this John would have happened. But I feel like, at least in my opinion, looking at the Johns, knowing that, again, Kamala Harris was not running on ICE, her priorities was not immigration, the border, yada, yada, like, I doubt that, again, ICE quotas would be so high to where they're so proactively going out to, like, deport heads. So within that case, I'm guaranteeing a lot of these protests would not happen. So in that case, if the protests do not happen, then Renee Good does not, go to these protests, or is not around the area or anything like that, which then results in her, obviously, not having her life taken and, her children still having a fucking mother. You know what I mean? But, like, again, who is to know? But I still feel like, again, in personal opinion, like, yeah, I doubt this would have happened.
Kamala Harris going to use ICE to go around and remove and deport illegal aliens? Was she going to do that the same way Trump did in Minnesota? Bro, voting doesn't matter. So. I don't understand why people out in the world are obsessed with this bullshit. I mean, yeah, you absolutely should vote.
Like, I feel like it's way more nuanced than that, but just on base, like, using this scenario, like, just no. Like, I just, like, I highly doubt it. Like, I do not think Kamala Harris was about to be using, like, ICE and, like, going hefty on the border and immigration like Trumpy is. That is just literally, like, not true. Like, if you were to apply that to Hassan's take about Kamala Harris and then with Trumpy, like, that is something that is factually just not true. Like she would have definitely not been pressing harder for ICE and Johns like that than Trumpy. Like, that.
Don't ever think that voting doesn't matter.
Right, so we got Hassan's lone defender being Asmongold. No wonder Hassan desperately wants to sleep with him.
The body pillow.
No wonder he is pathetically in love with him, bro. When the entire world turns on Hassan, when everybody hates his guts, his one true lover, Asmongold, stands up and says, no!
Roachmangold.
I will fight against everyone. I believe Hassan Paika is actually right. We should understand his perspective.
Yo, Asmin the contrarian.
Truly brave.
He said, fuck it, bro. Nobody's writing defense for Hassan. Nigga, fuck it. I'm supposed to be the nigga shitting on you the most. I guess I'll do it. He said, nigga, you're getting dog walked so bad. Fuck it. I guess I'll defend you.
That shit is crazy. This is a match made in heaven. Although DJ Daniel...
You motherfucker. We haven't seen you in a while. Ultimate Tuning Lord Daniel Clancy. Did you ever figure out which fossil were you? You still have not picked it up. Ridiculous. And I know you got that Hassan body pillow on the back.
Clancy will not be too happy. He might even burn his gooning rag and take away 50% of the pollution on Earth with it, because that shit was a biohazard. Right, so obviously he does have a point. Like, clearly Hassan is not happy with the current Democrats, right? And his way of negotiation is saying that, hey, I'm not going to vote or convince people to vote unless the world bends to my demands, unless the world bends to my whims, unless I have the perfect party, I will not be voting. Now, whether or not you think of this opinion is grounded in reality or not depends on what your personal views are, right? But let's look.
Generally, yeah.
At the facts
It's the Rorschach test.
of the matter by
The political Rorschach test.
refusing to choose between Kamala and Trump or whoever comes after. He's basically letting the other side win. That is undeniable. And in a sense, it is a 1 million IQ move because then he gets to cry about the government for a billion more.
Yeah, I'm thinking of this in more of the content lens. Like, not even on a political lens. It's like, legitimately, if Trumpy is going around doing bad shit, or what, like, again, like his Hassan himself just on his own political ideologies, but what the left is like super demonizing Trumpy. Like, then yeah, he can, as a political commentator, this is shit that he can commentate on, which means thus, like I said earlier, 7, 8, 9, 10 hour streams, like the G-Boys be saying, Clem tipped Hassan, bro, holy shit, to be cutting him out of context. But like, nah, bro, he can just keep farming these shits infinitely, bro. Like, legitimately, that is the whole thing of being a political commentator. You commentate on the politics and policies and shit that is going around. And yeah, if it's expressly crazy shit, again, like shit that's upping the temperature and John's like that, then yeah, he's expressly gonna make a bag.
Years and then make a billion more money and then do absolutely nothing about it and convince his audience that, hey, salvation is coming. Just wait, guys. Just wait until I eventually retire and leave you guys like the suckers you are. The ultimate grifter has fooled absolutely everybody. So then Asmon talks about Hasan's influence and can he actually affect elections?
Liberals know that the hardline leftists like Hassan have consolidated enough influence and power that if they try to work against a liberal establishment candidate, they will probably contribute to that candidate not winning the election. I think this is generally true, actually, and they've grown to be very influential, and there's a lot of them that are out there. Now, I'm not saying that it's a huge amount, but even if it's 5%, 5% can swing an election. So you can say, oh, wow, it's not that many numerically or like comparatively, but, you know, for how many there are, it can cause the difference in between, you know, a 51-50 toss-up, right? So what I think's happening is that they're angry that they can't ideologically browbeat these remaining 5% of people into voting the party line. And that's fundamentally what it is. They want to browbeat, virtue signal, and demonize anybody who refuses to vote the party line. And the problem with a lot of these leftist people is that they do not say what they actually believe. The fact is that they want things, this is the ideology that they have. They want things to get worse, so that way people are radicalized enough for to vote for a candidate that they agree with. That's what their goal is. Just say that. And it's not insane to say.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm like, is it insane to say? I don't know. Like, you think obviously you don't want shit to get worse, but I understand like the concept of what Asmon is saying. It's like basically, oh yeah, if shit keeps getting worse, or like politically, and especially again, shit's up in the temp, yada yada. Like we know that shit, bro. Then expressly like overall, like for the American people, especially on the side of right, or at least how I'm interpreted it, like it'll just keep looking bad for them, which therefore ultimately comes out to where like the Democrats will just just be looking like the better side just on an overall, like you probably should just vote Democrat or some shit. And then obviously that would be the advantage to them. But again, I could be interpreting that shit wrong. Is truly the political commentator? Nigga, fuck no.
Understand, Hassan has Schrodinger's influence, basically.
God damn it, we got a fucking another one? Oh my god, there's no way. Wait, no. Pegasus, please educate me, brother. We have the Schrodinger's trifecta, bro. I didn't know it was gonna turn into a fucking quartet. Look, Schrodinger's Turk, Schrodinger's streamer, and Schrodinger's wealth. Hassan will change his race at will. Hassan will change from a Twitch streamer from a political commentator to a Twitch streamer. And Hassan will switch from growing up Baroque, between growing up affluent, and I guess we're about to get another one. So Pegasus, please enlighten me, brother. What is Schrodinger's influence?
He can elect mayors and change the entire world if he wants to. If he...
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah. Yo, whenever I'm like, typing, bro, I swear to God, so whenever I'm like typing like on cam, bro, I'm like the worst typer ever. I mean, I'm a worst typer in general, but like, holy shit, but influence. Hassan, no, wrong shit. Hassan will. My bad, y'all. We keep the video going. I could be typing shit later. But yes, Hassan will elect candidates and then believe he can run the world. Oh shit.
And it's not insane to say.
Oh, no, you don't understand. Hassan has Schrodinger's influence. Basically, he can elect mayors and change the entire world if he wants to, if he chooses to. But at the same time, he actually has no power, right? He actually cannot do anything, especially when you want him to use his influence. He has no power, right? Why are you shouting at Hassan Piker? Stop it, okay? He has no power. It's a Thursday. That's what you don't understand. He loses his power.
Wait. hold on. Okay, bad. Say no more. Okay, we got the Schrodinger's quartet. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to spell for shit. Oh, no, I just getting fucking grammar. Hello? There we go. Okay. Schrodinger's Turk, Schrodinger's streamer, Schrodinger's wealth, and now Schrodinger's influence. Schrodinger's influence being Hassan will get candidates elected, but ultimately has no power to make change.
Hours on Thursday. That's how it works. But listen, realistically, if I had to say, I'd say that Hassan can influence a lot of people. As much as I don't like to admit, as much as I think he's a deranged psycho.
Well, that's just like factually true because again, I don't know how you get these pathetic, wretchful, subhuman, homunculoid G-boys every single goddamn month of their lives to keep giving this nigga $6 a month to where like he repeatedly has 30,000 of these niggas doing it, and some of them have been donating for the not even donating. Well, yeah, is it donating? Give us a sub, whatever. Some heads have been giving this nigga $6 a month for like the past fucking 7 years. Yeah, I think he's definitely got influence on them. Whether it's a good thing or not, well, it depends on who you are. But yeah, no, he's got the influence.
The numbers don't lie, okay? He has an absolute chokehold on some mentally ill sewer rats, you know, some aspiring terrorists who happen to be in America, and they will basically do anything to destroy their own country, right? So yeah, in that sense, he can sort of sway elections, but probably not to the extent that some people believe. Hassan standing on principle and getting destroyed by his own crowd is priceless. Piker tried to think for himself for once and it was a disaster. Shock.
Shama dog, I get started. Yeah, shock.
Fuck my dog, I get stuck. Grab your popcorn, listen all turn on each other. Is that Kaya? Okay, no. That dog is not shocked. Therefore, it's not.
Free Kaya.
Not Kaya. It's an easy foolproof way of ascertaining if a dog is Kaya. Moving on to female Hassan, aka Denims. Now.
Girly pop.
Girly pop.
What the hell do you want, you heartless harlot?
Recap, last time we had a shocking revelation. Old clips of Denims surfaced where she was actually criticizing Hassan.
Everyone on the left is so socially woke, they feel like they can't possibly be wrong. Point in case, Hassan. If Hassan thinks he's morally more virtuous than someone else, he just like flames them. I'm forgetting the word I want to use, but he just flames them. Like he doesn't actually make any genuine good faith arguments towards other people.
She also ended up defending incest for some reason.
Incest.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Is weird and a little gross, but ethically completely fine if it's in between consenting adults.
So that brings us to
disapproved.
Today, she has responded to the old clips going viral, saying that, oh, you know, people change. And she brings up Hassan's past and bro tips.
People change. You go from shitting on a nigga to literally being on his dick. Crazy works.
Good old froggen size Hassan. Twitch streamer.
Beast!
Denims addresses the resurfaced clip of her shitting on Twitch streamer Hassan Biker. She ignores the incest clip. It's convenient she can press Amiru on ice, but has the option to completely ignore a really shitty argument she made in the past.
You're immediately not thinking with your dick and also thinking with this pesky thing up here that we like to call our brains. So once you start thinking with your
I'm sorry. Again, I think it's funny for us to watch it because we've all had f***ing dark times in our lives. People in here have watched Joe Rogan, motherfuckers. I know.
Did you just what? What? Did you just compare like basically being on a grift to like, okay, yeah, that's the same amount of like, oh, bad timing and shit as yeah, watching Joe Rogan. What? That is not a viable or apt comparison at all.
At least one of you has to have watched Tim Pool. All right? One of you has watched one of those stupid atheist channels. One of those atheist channels where it's like, I'm amazing, atheist, skeptic, incredible man. It's like, okay, everybody's had stupid opinions. Some of you have been libertarians before. I know it.
I'm like, these stupid opinions are... I think this is well beyond stupidity. This is just bullshit.
I know, at least one of you. All right, motherfuckers? I know. I see you.
I fucking hate Dennis because that shit just reminded me of the one clip of Ethan. That shit is so funny when he was talking about Bad Empanada. He's like the Eye of Sauron. I see you. That's yeah, that is my favorite clip of Ethan ever. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. George Janitis.
And in some form of like cosmic irony, I've seen a clip recently circulating where it's like, it's me criticizing Hassan because, shocker, I've always criticized.
Shocking. But I don't think if it was for Hassan. Probably for Kaya, though.
It's Hassan.
Yes, of course. She's always criticized Hassan, guys.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Hun, you're a fucking liar.
She's criticized him so much on a daily basis, actually. Definitely not been the ultimate glizzy gladiator, defending him at every turn, even after shocking his dog. Literal Hassan waiting room streamer who benefits from defending him and associating with him in any capacity, has every single incentive to defend him. But no, guys, she's actually very fair. Also, is anybody surprised at this hypocrisy where she looks at Hassan's past doing bro tips, you know, being literally diet Andrew Tate, completely—
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he went from this to like being the most performative nigga besides soy dubs on the internet. Like, dude, you compared this blatant like fucking grift or shift, bro, like just like whole frame shit, bro, to again. Yeah, bro, some of you motherfuckers watch Joe Rogan. I know for sure. What the fuck?
Misogynist, right? And goes, well, this is hilarious. This is so funny, right? Look, it's in the past. Meanwhile, she'll look at Ethan's past and go, well, he's probably a PDF file, you know?
I say, pedo troll! Boy, dumbass. Like, yo, again, you motherfuckers got no sense of objectivity, no sense of context and nuance, no sense of actually being truthful. Literally zero.
Look at his Reddit post from 50 years ago and go, well, he's totally a pedo. Like, these are not jokes.
And again, if you actually did go look through the Reddit shit, bro, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure like 80 to 85% of that shit is literally all about StarCraft 2.
This is true stuff. Like, you just can't make that shit up. These people are not consistent at all. If Ethan had this content before, everybody would be calling him the worst person, like a complete misogynist. Oh, this is his true opinions, yada yada. But because it's Hassan, oh no, he changed, guys. He changed. Totally.
Old enough to count, old enough to.
Sure, like Hassan is not changed one bit, okay? This is how he actually thinks. This is how he thinks deep down. But now he's LARPing as a male feminist, right? To get these gooner women to subscribe to him, right? Meanwhile, he's literally just diet Andrew Tate, a pathetic loser grifter who looks down on women. Also, she goes, oh yeah, we've all had dark times in our past. Conveniently skips past the clip of her justifying incest. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looking real dark.
Yeah, what's the explanation for that one, dumbass? I'm sorry, I've never done that in my life, so I don't know what you're—
Hell nah. Hell nah. Like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. We really gonna need some conjecture on that, because that was seeming like a dark time for you, Denims.
Talk about. Then she tries to evade all responsibility, saying that she was only criticizing him because she was tricked by clips. Oh, it was the
Bruh,
slop
get the
tubers
fuck
of that time
I didn't have enough context. They clip-tipped us on.
that were tricking her, obviously. It was the clip farmers, of course.
I've always criticized Hassan. And you want
Hun, that's some bullshit.
to know why? In that clip, I'm criticizing him years ago because I was tricked by a million of these clips, being like, "Wow, this guy seems like a sexist piece of
Or you were a Destiny G-boy.
shit." And then I watched more, and I was like, "Oh, wait, do you guys just lie about people? What the fuck?"
Did you just ask motherfuckers better? Did you of all people just ask motherfuckers if they lie about people? Girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Do you? The answer is yes. You absolutely do. Like,
Fuck. Oh, but you could just watch one broadcast and then realize nothing is all of it.
watch one broadcast. Oh yeah, you're psyop. You're actually so fucking psyop. Holy shit, that nigga's like, bro. One broadcast. You watch one broadcast of Hassan Piker, and all of a sudden, all these criticisms you have for him, like, yeah, that like he's majorly woke. He doesn't actually, you know what I'm saying, really go after heads' opinions. He does deny, deflect, counterattack. He'd be obfuscating. This is what she was saying in her initial clip or whatever, right? Hassan will just like go ad hominem and will just attack people, right? But you watch one stream and all of a sudden he don't do that shit no more. He don't do that shit no more. He don't slander niggas. Like, yo, he don't do that, John. Like, what the fuck? Yo, this is crazy. Nah, bro, he don't be lying, bro. Nah, bro, he don't be blatantly hypocritical on that shit. Nah, what? No, after that one broadcast, never, bro. They were all just capping.
This is fucking fabricated. But it's
Right.
almost funny because now that clip is being used to fabricate lies about me.
Trust me, huh? No one has to fabricate lies about you. You do just a grand effort self-owning yourself.
So we're just like 3 layers of lies deep. It's incredible. It's really, really amazing stuff.
But I feel like anytime I walk into anything that has to do with you, I'm already just like caked in lies off the beat. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Bro, the nervous laugh there as she attempts to justify something she just can't. Absolutely nobody is buying this shit, okay? None of this is fabricated. You're watching a real clip of Hassan doing bro tips. Those clips in the past were real clips of you. What are you even talking about? Absolutely coping going, oh yeah, I was just tricked by those clips. I don't know, you seem pretty sure about that one. Also, guys, she was just so tricked by the clips that she wanted to sleep with Destiny and desperately wanted his shalom.
No, I wanted to fuck Atlas and you. Ah! Felton.
It really sucks that we didn't. Wait, are you actually serious?
No.
No, on good terms with who? Atlas. I wanted to fuck Atlas and you.
No. She was just tricked, right? She was absolutely tricked into wanting to ride Destiny's nuts, of course. It was the clips that made that happen. Denims, you have a disgusting, shameful past, and you have an even more shameful present. And
I was about to say, yeah, the present is not doing too much better.
future is going to be even worse after
Ooh, yeah, that one's gonna be truly the feltation of all time.
Ethan rinses you in this lawsuit. Holy shit, a cooked past, present, and future. Oh my god. What a tragic life. And you know, this whole logic of like people change. Obviously, you know, that happens. People do change their opinions. But you changed it to the wrong one. Like, why are you bragging about this? You literally pulled an iDub and became 10 times more stupider. Right, so then she responds
Legitimately.
to Asmongold after he called her a worthless hoe.
At this point, he would have made a bunch of jokes.
Yes.
He would have smeared my character. He would have smeared it by saying like, well, who even cares what this person, everybody knows.
Well, nobody cares what you think. That's the reason why you're
Yo, this shit is reactception. Holy fuck. I just realized it's doing the tunnel thing. Holy shit. Where it's like, yo, screen. No, it's like, but it's screen through overlay, through tweet, through screen. Through overlay, through tweet, and it just keeps going back. Like, do y'all see this shit? I'm like, bro, this sloppy. Like, that is some slopception shit. Like,
talking about people who
Oh, what's that you're doing right now? Exactly what I said you would do if you weren't mad. Because I'm reading you like a book, so now you have to prove that you're not mad by doing what I said. Okay, good doggy. Now bark. Now roll over.
yo. Oh, yo, that shit would have me aggravated. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, yo, it's so crazy because only one of us would want to be Kaya. It's crazy.
People do care what they think. You're a worthless nobody, and you always be a worthless nobody.
Oh, and what's that?
That's why you have to sell.
Insulting me. Okay, now.
Duh. Yeah, duh. Of course he's doing that shit. Yo, Denims, are you forgetting that this whole shit, at least in a recent stem, because again, you were shitting on his homegirl for no fucking reason, you dumbass. Like, yo, what the fuck? Remember that shit? Racist shit. I can't believe we're fence-sitting the modern Gestapo. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. I can't believe dumb fucking morons like you would on live, on cam, set bounties on niggas. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Good dog. Now bark. Sit.
yo, the fucking, bro, the meanest hole you would ever see would be going straight through my fucking monitor, bro.
Good dog.
Porn of yourself to pay for your lawsuit.
I'm like, yo, I know that. Yo,
you're worthless. You'll always be worthless.
Oh
It doesn't
no,
matter.
another person calling me a whore. My life
he
is
said,
ruined.
he
No.
didn't even say that. He said you was worthless.
But the funny thing about this is that to prove that he's not mad, that he's super not mad about Emaru, he's doing what I said that he normally would do if he wasn't mad, because I read him to filth, and he has no.
I'm sorry, yo, bro. That was always gonna be fucking dead, bro. I can't. Like, yo, who is taking this bullshit serious? Like, are y'all? No, you're not. Or at least I'm telling you, you're not. Yes, I'm telling you your ideologies now. You're not taking her as serious. Fucking purity testing on some shit, bro. That's how you motherfuckers sound. Dumb as shit. Like, bro, bricks. Crazy works. Anyway. Yeah, Denims, you're not getting a one-up on him. Again, the reason that he's even entertaining this just on the factor is because you were talking about somebody he actually cares about. You were going around fucking, like, basically brigading her ass. Like, yo, heftily purity testing her ass for sure. And again, we can live with the criticism that on Miss Emery. She definitely should not have caved to these dumb fucking morons. You never give these idiots even an inch. I don't give a shit. Don't even give their ass a nanometer, because they'll ass be stretching that shit across the diameter of the fucking earth. So, like, yeah, bro, she kind of caved a little bit, but even still, this whole situation and drama never needed to happen because you fucks literally cannot just leave heads that are apolitical alone. Motherfuckers do not want to cover politics. They do not want to sit there and grift like losers all day like you motherfuckers, bruh. And because they don't want to do that, purity testing, virtue signaling, bro, grandstanding, purity test, Olympics. Like, bro, I'm so tired of this junk, bro. Moral posturing, everything. Like,
oh response. So he has to prove how not mad he is by saying, no, I'm not mad. See, I'm so not mad that I'm going to do all the.
He's not mad because of you, though. Like, see, this is what you're failing to understand, Denims. He's not mad because of you. The reason, again, that this stemmed, he's mad at you on behalf of, again, not just Emery, because that is one of his homegirls, bro. It's one of his friends. Like, bro, the fuck, again, yes, I would be pressed if you out here doing this crazy shit on one of my mans, or one of my friends, or one of my homegirls, or some shit. Like, yo, who the fuck would not be pressed on that? Not pressed because of you. Again, who the fuck are you? Like, that's basically where it gets down. Who the fuck are you? Is there even a person in this mind? Because I don't even think there is. Again, we were seeing ventriloquist doll. There might be a fucking puppet master behind this shit. Oh, wait.
Fuck it. I'm saying it.
I mean, he said it.
Things that you just told me that I wouldn't do if I wasn't mad.
Okay, Denims, I mean this with all honesty. What the fuck are you even saying?
I have
Can
no idea.
anybody decipher what bullshit did she just say there? Hello? Is your brain functioning? Anybody in there? What are you saying, man? I'm reading you like a book, she says. What are you talking
That's what I say. I'm like, yo, how is she reading them? I don't understand. Like, yes, Asmon is mad, but he's not sitting here crashing out pressed. Like, it's like you really did something. You ain't do shit. You going after his homegirl. Like, yo, for to be pressed, a lot of people be pressed.
about? You just seem to be malding on stream like always. You seem to be as stupid as ever. The only book you ever read in your life is How to Start an OnlyFans. Also, she goes, bark like a dog. You're not doing it right. He's not gonna listen. You gotta learn from your god Hassan. You need a shock collar for that. You need to say, place.
Denims, place.
That's the only way he's gonna do that. Then she randomly says that he's mad because he's like a man and men are mad at her or whatever.
I'm proving it to you right now. I'm proving it to you right now. See, this is how not mad I am. I did exactly what you told me to. Now, can I get a treat?
Holy shit.
Shouldn't be.
But he's actually really mad.
Yep.
Why is he even doing this? Every word says that he cares about what I think. I just have that effect on men.
No. Again, go back.
Every word says that he cares about what I think.
He does not care about what you think. He does not care about what you think. He is pressed because you are talking crazy on his homegirl for no fucking reason. We'll keep repeating this shit. Like, again, who gives a shit what you think? Do you actually ever think? Because as far as I'm concerned, with all these clips we got of you, again, self-owning to the fucking maximum, like we bring up all the time with that fucking article, because apparently Jits, bro, nah, they not gonna remember shit, even though they remember shit from 3.5 years old, you know, by that cited article that you for sure could not fucking read, or better yet, disingenuously were so fucking stupid that you still use yourself as an example, even though there were studies and shit behind that cited article. So, like, what the fuck are we sitting here talking about? What are we doing? Like, this shit is actually embarrassing as hell.
I just have that effect on men, I guess.
You don't.
Speak on it.
Well, actually, no, I'm lying. You do, but it's only for those fucking, like, I don't even know, the most disheveled of fucking, like, Hassan G-boys ever. Like, dude, generally, like, if you're sitting here watching these fucking denim streams all day, dude, like, you are fucked. Like, you are fucked. Like, I actually have nothing, like, to tell you. Like, there is nothing to say to you. Your life is already, like, just cratering.
Which, again, it's not about that. It's about Emery. It's about his personal experiences and his personal loyalties. And unfortunately, I found something that hurt him. That's what
his personal experiences, his personal what the fuck are you even talking about? Like what the fuck? Like, yo, like, yeah, his personal experience with, you know, his friend that he cares about, that you are talking shit on for no fucking reason. Like, what are you talking about?
it is.
That's true. Yep, that's right. Absolutely. Sit there and talk shit, get mad.
He's done 10 hours of coverage on this topic. Even people who aren't familiar with this can see how mad he is. No, dude, he's so not mad that he did everything I just said he would have done normally if he wasn't mad. Like a well-trained.
How many fucking times did you respond on this shit, bro? You just kept pressing forward even though you were getting fucking lambasted. What are we talking about? What?
Dog.
All you want.
Ooh, who's the bitch now? Oh.
I'm gonna keep
Bro.
The bitch is still you insufferable witch bitch fucking troglodyte. You fucking heartless harlot. The bitch is still fucking you. I don't get it.
Oh my god. She might actually be the most insufferable Hassan orbiter. Like,
Oh yeah, I always say unsufferable. It's insufferable. I don't give a fuck. I'm still saying unsufferable because I don't give a fuck. She feels unsufferable. Like, you just cannot go through this, even though, like, relative. I'm saying it wrong, but they would mean the same thing. Insufferable. Her ass, you just can't stand her. That's it. And you're seeing why. Next.
I feel like everybody unanimously agrees that out of like Casey, Denims, and Fruggen, maybe even
Beast?
Mike from PA, Denims is the worst. Like, everybody just unanimously hates this person because they're just.
Think about audio orbiters. I would say yeah. Yeah. I was really thinking about all the order. Yeah. Because it really depends on like what is the worst. I'm thinking worst as in like what's the like the craziest John they've done. Like the worst as in who's the most like I just do not give a fuck to sit there and listen to at all. Like there's the even nuance to this. But I would say on the most heinous shit, like yeah, she probably would be the most heinous orbiter because I'm sorry, bro. Again, promoting and propagating bad empanada when he's saying all that crazy shit about like, you know what I'm saying, the shit all over our house on with Ethan's kids and all this type of junk, and then you having your fucking chat propagating to have CPS falsely called and shit like that, you're not critical against that shit, that is heinous. That is fucking heinous. That is crazy.
No, Grace, she is truly at the heart of hearts an evil bitch. Also, she's really gloating like, oh, I really got him in his feelings. Oh my god, I hit him where it hurts. He's so sensitive. And she's referring to bullying and harassing his friend Amy.
Thank you. I've been repeating. Tell me I've not been repeating that this entire time. I'm like, this is actually bullshit. Like, you're not getting under his skin on the factor of like, yeah, you got him. He's mad on behalf of his Emeru because you're shitting on his homegirl. Like, I keep saying this shit. Like, it's so fucking annoying. Like, yo, Asmon does not give a fuck about you. If he wanted to sit there and go back and forth with a dumbass, why the fuck do you think he's not sitting there doing that shit with Hassan? Why the fuck would he be wasting time with you? Again, most of the main central orbiters, at least the ones we were thinking of, primarily Denims, Caseytron, and Frogan. All of them are definitively Hassan Piker waiting rooms. What is a fuck up? Like, what is a fuck? Yeah, I didn't get me for shit. What the fuck is the point of watching y'all if everything that I'm gonna get from you, I can just get better, quote unquote, from Mr. Piker?
Fuck it, I'm saying
it's like, yo, we just keep doing this shit. Like, it's so fucking annoying. Hey, bruh. The farming truly does ensue because I don't give a fuck. At least at the end of the day, if you want to keep fucking embarrassing yourself, then I'm like the rest of the orbiters, Hassan, some of these motherfuckers. I mean, go ahead, bro. It's free content. But like, while you're at it, can you not just look so fucking stupid?
So to the point where Asmon has to come out and defend her. Like, bro, this is some straight anime villain shit.
Monkeys.
You can't beat the protagonist or the hero or whatever, so you go after their weaker friends. Like, is this not like a one-to-one? This is like taking Sakura hostage and being like, Naruto, come.
But that's the thing, though. Like, this is no, bro. Like, this not even a. It's crazy. Like, I understand the analogy that, like, yo, what's the name, Pegasus is making, but this doesn't even apply because the weak one would be Denims because Miss Emery is the #1 female streamer, bro. Girly pop is at the top of the charts and Denims wasn't even on that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta be kidding me. If anything, Denims is the weak one.
Axe regarded, gets called regarded. Get pwned, Chad. I knew you'd say that. Asmon is already suing a few people over defamation. Is she trying to speedrun getting named in a second lawsuit? It's mad obvious Asmon is having lawyers comb her responses after pointing out she jokingly put a 30k bounty on his head. Yeah, let's not forget this person literally wants.
That's lit. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, but we talk about this junk all the time. But like, yeah, I'm not trying to hear this shit. Like, I'm actually not trying to hear the moral posturing and virtue signaling coming from these heads when you guys have said crazy shit. Especially when they go and try to say like, oh yeah, Asmongold's rhetoric is radical, all this crazy shit. I'm like, yeah, you can disagree with his rhetoric, sure, but bruh, he's not saying as much crazy shit as y'all been saying, bro. I never seen Asmon be like, fuck it, bro, we need to put 30 on his head. What the fuck, nigga? Huh? Like, yo, this shit crazy, bro.
People dead.
30k to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear.
So anyways, then Asmon responds.
Like, if Hassan thinks he's morally more virtuous than someone else.
Yo, that be me, bro. That face Hassan just made that be me so bad.
So anyways, then Asmon responds.
Like, if Hassan thinks he's morally more virtuous than someone else, he just like,
Wow. So she actually just switched sides. Is this the
yes
person that's calling me a grifter and calling?
Yes. This is why I always fucking laugh. I'm like, bro, these niggas' opinions and even further than that, G-Boy's opinions are fucking irrelevant. Because I'm sorry, if you cannot acknowledge the blatant bullshittery with shits like this and then get up in a nigga comment section and not even like, obviously like just me, bro. Trying to show love to the audience. But we really know Chili don't got much for shit. But like even some other creators like slop tubers and even creators like, yo, further in this, like, yo, something like Asmon and some of these heads, it's like, bro, the obfuscation is mean, bro. The obfuscation is mean. I'm like, bro, sure, you can levy the criticisms toward a bull, but I'm like, let's not pretend like you don't got your own that need to be levied towards you. It's crazy works out here. It's insane.
Calling other people grifters? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. What the hell happened? Did Destiny not wanting to fuck you really change your entire... Higher political outlook? Oh my God, what a shift.
You know what I mean?
So wait a minute. So we should, you know who we should really be mad at here is Destiny. If Destiny...
Fuck, the camera went out. No! You know we should really be fucking mad at for this? Yeah, Destiny. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, man. I swear to God. You were on Destiny G, boys. Hilarious, dude. Ain't gonna lie. But hold on. We're about to fix the camera. Let me stop on that. But yeah, no, hold on. Yo, if this y'all messes up right here, y'all be so teed up. Bro, y'all can't see it, bro. I messed up the chair, bro. I'm already about to crash because of that jazz. Y'all about to see it if it comes back on. Oh yeah, it did. Can y'all see it, bro? Look at this John, bro. Yo, I'm dead tired of this John, bro. Like this John's ridiculous, bro. I swear. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Oh, we had that shit out, by the way. Hell nah. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, like, get the angles right, goddammit. Like, yo, that shit is fucked. Yeah, we in that shit. Facts. Anyway, what was I about to say? I don't know. Something with Denims about to be felted. Anyway.
Had just taken one for the team, we'd have one less...
Oh, yeah, nah, with Destiny.
Annoying e-girl to worry about and to watch clips for. All he had to do, bro, you just had to take one for the
e-girl. This is a fucking witch gang.
team, and instead of that, you've created a monster. You've done another. Now you've spawned another one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, nah, she more like a mob, bro. She like a Minecraft witch, bro. This John crazy.
Got brainwashed. I know. This is insane. And we have to find the timeline. You idiot, bro. Like, what's going on? So I did see, and so this is her saying everything that she's saying in this makes sense. The epitome of becoming everything that you hate. She's doing exactly what she wants to do, which is grifting. Why do people follow her? I don't understand.
I do not fucking know again. And it's so crazy because, bro, that's one thing with the lawsuit that severely pisses me the fuck off. Like, bro, and Heads had pointed this out before. I'm pretty sure it was Pope Euro that pointed this out a minute ago. And, like, no, I could just bring this up to continue furthering what I was about to say, my dumbass. But, like, yeah, this is the thing that Hassan was saying with Denims case trying to Frogan. But, like, more specifically aligning this to Denims because that's what we're talking about. Like, yo, they love to say, like, these small creators, these small Johns and all that. Bro, first off, like, yo, hold on. Oh, wait, wrong one. We need that one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. First of all, Denims during the content nuke, like 43K. Now, granted, well, Hassan waiting room. This also was a day that was not streaming because content nuke. Stuff works there, but 43,000 in that shit, like, yeah, nah. And then plus the factor of what was I about to say? Yeah, Denims on average be averaging between like 3 and 5K. Like, yo, small creators, like, nah, bro, this y'all hefty and crazy, bro. And then they'll claim that they're the ones getting these harassment campaigns against them, all this different shit. I'm like, bro, never. First, you are slandering as you lie about them. And the factor is, like, yo, these fools have enough fucking G-boys to go out and do the harassment themselves. Like, it's crazy, bro.
I don't see how any reasonable person can follow somebody like that.
Bro, it's crazy that she has the audacity to call anyone a grifter. You literally flip-flopped because Destiny wouldn't sleep with you. Like, that has got to be the most humiliating bit of information that has ever come out. And you do.
That joke was just felting coming from Pegasus. Like, damn.
It's your OnlyFans and show your butt online. Also, I can't believe this. Destiny has created 2 villains now. He's created Hassan, he's created Denims, and he's also created himself. So this flippin' devil
that is true
spawn has actually just ruined the world.
Like, Roots on Sex Destiny, run the cell together. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he did spawn a lot of these niggas.
Come up.
Because yeah, no, actually, bro, I just realized, bro, fucking. Yo, Pegasus is leaving out heads. Bro, I'm pretty sure Destiny also started Vosh. And what was the other head, bro? Or where the fuck did Xander Hell come from? I don't even fucking remember where he came from. But yeah, that would make like 4 heads that Destiny definitely fucked up. He fucked up himself. He absolutely fucked up Vosh. I don't know what the hell's going on with Vosh. Hassan's fucked. Destiny Hassan's strats, and then Denims is fucked. Like, yo, it is truly bad.
Bro is just spawning forces of evil left and right. Now click this video for some good luck this week, guys. Good luck with everything, whatever you're doing in life. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, baby. You better shout out level one of our Lord Slop Kings. Le Pegasus. They already know going for it. Yeah, we gotta fix the camera. Y'all done, bro. Try to fix this joint many times, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But you already know. That was
Prism good.
Hassan just up really badly. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG live video, you know where it's gonna be at. The daily slops down in the description. First link. Sure to love it, of course. La Pegasus. And to that, final opinions and conjecture, right? Hassan. As far as it goes for Hassan voting third party, yeah, I didn't expect anything else. I mean, like, again, Mr. Biker. Like, bruh, you gotta be kidding me with this, Joe. For real, for real. As far as it goes, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, his head's like Hutch, you know what I'm saying? Ethan calling him out for this. I mean, rightfully so. Again, like, there is a level of hypocrisy to this, but I also do understand the factor Asmongold, where it's like, yeah, you don't want to force heads to, again, like, choose or, like, take a side or do all this different jazz, but I feel like, again, it just doesn't apply to Hassan because he is a motherfucker, a virtue signaler, a moral grandstander, a moral posturer who forces heads to take a side, in specific, his fucking side. So it's like, what the fuck? So I feel like, yeah, this is most definitely, like, this is just a Rorschach, to be honest. But honestly, I feel like this Rorschach leads more into, like, Hassan, you're wrong, than it does, like, oh, yeah, there isn't, like, a singular obvious meaning. Because there isn't. But, yeah, still on overall merit, it doesn't look good on Hassan. Not at all. But, let's see. Well, yeah, we know Hassan was fucking mouthing damn near this whole time. And then Asmongold obviously responded about that. We know. And I was going over Asmongold's John within what I said. Because, yeah. Asmongold, the way he was feeling about the jazz, like, yeah, he felt like Hassan at least was a bit more, like, fair in this John, which, when is he fair ever? So I guess kind of surprising. But even still, the factor that I mostly see that Asmongold agree with Hassan on, surprising, to the very least. And as far as it goes, yeah, we didn't, not to say we didn't have that much in daily slops. You, of course, do every single time. Balance! It'd be full with the slops, baby. Sloppy! But yeah, like, yo, it was just more condensed into, like, certain heads, that being Hassan, you know what I'm saying, Hassan, Ethan, Denims, you know what I'm saying, Hutch, and them, right? But getting off of that, getting into the part with Denims, yeah, I do not know why Denims is still doing this shit. In specific, like, first of all, she's coping fucking hefty with that Hassan clip. Like, that is some straight sharkinery. Like, you just have to admit, you went off that nigga Destin and you went right to this nigga Hassan. Like, I don't know what the fuck we're trying to even pretend here. Like, this is actually bullshittery. She tried to... And she tried to say, yo, we all had dark times in our lives, bro. We all watched Joe Rogan. We all been libertarians before. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. I ain't hearing that shit, bro. We went from old enough to count, old enough to mount, to motherfucker Hezbollah has my favorite flag. What is going on? This shit is ridiculous. But anyway, like, that's a sidebar in itself. And then the part where Asmongold and Denim going back and forth, like, that John is nothing. Again, Denims needs to understand, Asmon is not, he doesn't give a fuck about her ass, bro. Nobody truly gives a fuck about her ass. The reason he is even doing this and responding to your ass is because you were going at Miss Emery on some non-justified reasons, on some dumbass shit, trying to purity test her, bro, really trying to go after her for no fucking reason. So yeah, of course, like this homegirl, we're standing for his mans, you know what I'm saying? Or like how I would say it, but like, you know, standing on business for his homegirl, like, yeah, yo, he finna fucking lambast the fuck out of you, Denims. He not mad, bro. He ain't sitting there getting on his knees all fours like you would for that nigga Hassan. This shit is crazy. She talk about bark, hey, roll over, and I'm gonna give him a treat.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Like, fuck out of here with all that bullshit. Like, yo, huh? Anyway, yeah, and then getting back to the last part, just... like, just overall, like, with this John, like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they ended out with Emery. I mean, it is talking about Emery, but Denims and Asmongold. Yeah, Denims should probably stop responding on an overall, considering, yeah, she is in a fucking lawsuit again. Like, just in general, not that, like, obviously any of this conjecture has to do with the lawsuit, or it kind of does, at least on Miss Emery's part, because that's one of the reasons that Denims called her out in the first place, because she was mad. And Miss Emery gave the most, like, not even like bland as a dad, but she gave the most, like, yeah, makes sense take I've ever seen about, like, the lawsuits and job, bro. You fuck around, you're not really doing a Jones right whenever you're reacting to content or whatever it means, bro. You go into it maliciously, yeah, you're gonna get fried. Like, that's just what it is. But yeah, that's our cell phone queen for everyone. She'll just keep infinitely owning herself. Tough works there. Of course, though, at the end of the day, y'all know how it gets down. If you want to watch the daily slops, you know where it's going to be at. Down in the description, first link. Share the love, but of course, La Pegasus. Dropping some of the best works on the tube. The legendary series, Diabolical works there. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you.